Good morning, everyone. Today's topic simple present tense. Read the action words aloud. After each word, say if you do the action every day or sometimes. First, play. Do you play sometime or every day? We play every day. Second, paint. Do you paint every day or sometimes? We paint sometimes. Do you sneeze every day or sometimes? Sometimes we sneeze. Brush. Do you brush every day or sometimes? We brush every day. Next, sleep. Do you sleep every day or sometimes? We sleep every day. Eat. Do you eat every day or sometimes? We eat every day. Party. Do you do party every day or sometimes? We do party sometimes. Study. Do you study every day or sometimes? We study every day. Come on, tell me, kids, which kind of words are all these? Come on, tell me. Yes, great. You are right. All these are action words or doing words or verbs. Come on, tell me, kids, what are verbs? Do you remember? We learned verbs before. Yes, you are right. Doing or action words are called verbs. They tell us what somebody or something does. Read carefully. Pay attention to the word in blue. Gopal works in the field. He grows corn. The cow gives him milk. The hens lay eggs. The words in blue are verbs. They tell us about some actions. They all are in the simple present tense. They talk about actions that happens every day or regularly. Now let us see how to write verbs in simple present tense. First rule, whenever we are using he, she, it with verb, we have to add s. First example, he runs slowly. Second, she writes a letter. Third, it drinks milk. It means here cat. Now, what you observe in these words? We use s in verbs. Whenever we are using he, she, it, we have to add s to the verb. It is used for animal, bird or thing. Second rule, whenever we are using I, you, we, they with verb, we don't add s. For example, I walk in the park. You climb so fast. Third, we all dance well. Fourth, they ride bicycle. What you observe, kids? Here, we don't add s in verbs. Read the sentences that use the simple present tense. First, my father reads the newspaper every morning. Here, father comes under which pronoun? He, she, it. Yes, you are right, he. So, we are using which verb? Reads. We are adding s to the verb. Good. Next, my grandfather plays with the baby. Grandfather comes under which pronoun? He, she, it, they, we. Yes, you are right. He. Then, which letter we are using for verb? S. So, here, plays. So, we add S to verb. Third example. My mother works in a shop. Here, which pronoun we have to use for mother? Come on, tell me, kids. Yes, good. She. So, which word, which letter we have to add to verb? As. Good. So, we are using verbs. Fourth example. I go to school every day. Here, I. What is the rule? Second rule. We should not add as to the verb. So, we are using just go as it is. Fifth, we play in the school playground in the evening. So, what is the rule of we? What I told you, do you remember? Yes, you are right. We should not add s to the verb. So, we are using play just as it is. Underline the verbs in the sentences. First, our gardener looks after our garden. Come on, tell me which word is a verb? Come on, our gardener after looks. Come on, tell me. Yes, great, good. Looks. So, you have to underline looks. Second, she comes at 10 o'clock in the morning. Come on, tell me which verb? Which word is a verb? She comes 10 o'clock or morning. Come on, try. Good, very good. Comes. So you have to underline comes. Third, she waters the rose bushes first. Then she waters the grass. Come on, which word we have to underline? Which word is a verb? She water roses grass. Come on. Yes, good, very good. Waters. You have to underline waters. Next, fourth example. She also plucks flowers for Granny. In this sentence, which is a verb? Which word we have to underline? She also plucks our Granny. Come on. Yes, great, good. Plucks. You have to underline plucks. Fifth, she leaves at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Which is a verb? Which word is a verb? Come on. Which word we have to underline? Yes, good. Leaves. We also use a simple present tense to describe activities that we do at regular time. Examples: I brush my teeth daily. I go to the church every Sunday. My father cooks every Saturday evening. Listen carefully and underline the correct verb. First, grandmother lives or live in a village. Come on, tell me kids, for grandmother, which pronoun we had to use? He, she, it, they, we. Yes, good, she. Then what is the rule for she? What we had to add for verb? Yes, very good. S. So, we have to underline leaves. Second, Rahul and Ramya visit or visits her every Sunday. Here, two peoples are they. So, which pronoun we had to use? Yes, good. They. So, what is the rule for they? We should not add as. Good. So, which word we have to underline? Visit. Very good. Third, she cooks or cooked a tasty meal for them. So, what is the rule for she? Which letter we have to add for verb? S. Very good. So, we have to underline cooks. Fourth, she also bake a cake for them. Here, we are using she. So, what is the rule for she? Yes, we had to add S for verb. So, we had to underline bakes. Good. Fifth, they eat together. Which pronoun we are using here? He, she, it, they. So, what is the rule for they? Come on, tell me. Yes, very good. We don't add s for they, for verb. So, which word we have to underline? It. Good. Second, they loves or love to eat what she cooks. Here we are using they. So, what is the rule for they? We should not add s to the verb. So, which word we have to underline? Love. Good. 7. Tells them many stories. Here we are using she. So, what is the rule for she? Good. We had to add s to verb. So, which word we have to underline? Tells. Great. 8. They plays in the garden and picks flower and fruits. Come on, tell me, kids, what is the rule for they? Yes, very good. We don't use S for verb. So we have to underline which word? Play. Good. And next, pick. 9. Sometimes they sing songs. Here, what we are using? They. So, what is the rule for they? We should not add as for verb. So, we have to underline which word? Good. Keep it up. Sing. Next, 10. They returns home in the evening. Come on. Now you have to tell. Come on, tell me, kids. Yes, it's very easy. I hope you understand till now. Yes, good. Return. So, underline return. Underline the verb in each sentence. Then write only the verb in its correct form. First, Aunt Amy loved pineapple tarts. Here, which verb is wrong? Which word is wrong? Here, love. Love is a wrong verb because aunt is a which pronoun we have to use for aunt? He, she, it, they, we. Yes, good. She. So, what is the rule for she? What we have to add for verb? S. Then we have to write loves. L-O-V-E-S. So, you have to underline that verb and write the correct verb. Loves. L-O-V-E-S. Second, rabbits lives in a holes. For rabbits, we use the pronoun they. So we had to write live, L-I-V-E, live. Third, a washerman wash clothes. For washerman, which pronoun we had to use? Yes, good. He. So we had to write washes. So underline wash and write correct verb. Washes. Fourth, children enjoy games and sports. For children, which pronoun we had to use? They. So, what is the rule for they? We should not add as for verbs. So, we have to write enjoy. Just underline enjoys and write correct verb enjoy. E-N-J-O-Y. Next, fifth example. We uses fans in summer. So, come on, tell me, kids, what is the rule for we? We should not add s to the verb. So, we have to underline uses and write use. Note, whenever we write negative sentence, we don't add s to the verbs. If the pronoun is he, she, it, then too we don't add s. Example, he does not drink milk. She does not run fast. It does not bark loudly. Here, all the sentences are in negative form. So, we are not adding S to the verb. I hope you understood the topic. Thank you.